What is up, guys? It is Sam, the Star Wars man. Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I may be a noob in this game, but I am a noob with a credit card. So today we're buying the Bad Batch Lightspeed 2. Don't know where Lightspeed 1 is, but I do know that we get Echo, Hunter, Omega, Tech, and Wrecker, all at Relic 6, which Relic 6 is super high. I think I have one character above Relic 6. How do we, let's see, sort. Yeah, we have one Relic 7, and it's KRU, and then everyone else is Relic 5 or lower. So getting the Bad Batch at Relic 6 is going to be huge. 2470, not a terrible deal, all things considered. And I think specifically this is also going to help us once we get Marauder, which is something that we are working on. Also, I've said this a few times, I do come from Raid Shadow Legends. That's where I mainly make content, and packs there a lot more expensive. Like, this is guaranteed 5 Relic 6 champions. I did not know it gave us Marauder. I'm so glad I got that on camera. I've been farming Marauder for the past few days because I knew I was going to buy this bundle. I did not know that it gave us Marauder. Well, boy, that sure does change things. Huh? We've been farming ships here. We're also at our double drops. We're about to drop a ton of crystals. But I've been farming Marauder every day, and yesterday I even used gems to get more Marauder energy. Wow. Okay, so that is exciting. Marauder at 7 stars, too. What a ship. What a bundle, man. That is so crazy. I will have to look this up in terms of what fleet to use this with. I don't know if this is an endurance fleet that we're going to build, or if we try and sub this into a different fleet. I know that this ship is amazing, but I'll have to watch some YouTube videos and do some research. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, the next thing I want to do is play some Conquest, and I might throw in some of my Bad Batch in here, just to see how they fare without even any relics. Wow, I am blown away, the fact that that comes with the 7-star ship. All right, gotta be Hunter as the lead. I do know that there's different versions of some of them. There's like the mercenary versions, and there's like Omega, like refugee or whatever. I saw that those characters exist in the game, but I don't know if maybe that's what the different Bad Batch bundle is. I don't know, but I saw a comment, and that's where I get a lot of my ideas, was a comment on one of the YouTube videos talking about how this is a good deal for the bundle, especially with Marauder. I thought I was preparing. I was basically buying the crew for a ship that I would get eventually. I didn't realize I was also getting the ship. Otherwise, I would have bought this immediately. But the next thing I want to work on is also modding these characters up so that we can get them into a GAC team ASAP. Because I think at my level, which is, Carbonite 5, Relic 6, Bad Batch, with any mods, basically, I think will be like a stonewall against anybody in Carbonite 5. There's a lot of Phoenix. If I go to like Squad Arena, which finally did fix itself, Phoenix is all we see, right? And I'm kind of stuck here, like the 700 to 800 range, and everyone's just got Phoenix with, a cheap little Datacron or whatever. So I'm curious if my Bad Batch can beat Phoenix coming up. That's what I'm hoping for. Perhaps that's just totally the wrong type of counter. But it's just the only squad that anyone seems to have. And so I wanted to develop my roster and get new, fun, cool things. I don't have Bad Batch. I've never had Bad Batch before. The show was great, and I think that they're a cool little squad with some synergy. So I'm going to go ahead and let it fight through some conquests, and we'll be right back. All right, I have modded out my Bad Batch. Not great mods. I'm being a little conservative on the mods that I'm using, and I'm just leveling up to 12 just because I don't think they're very good yet. I can't quite get the ones. I've been using Swigga.gg to get recommendations, so they're not great mods. And again, I'm just leveling them up to 12, but I'm at least trying to do the right sets and or the main subsets just to see how it can help. So, that being said, I want to test, and I leveled up some of their abilities. I want to test against this Phoenix Squadron. They have a random Datacron, which is not really going to help us, but it's the only Datacron I have. Don't know if turn order matters or not, and I don't know their abilities well enough, so I'm just going to be manualing it. They obviously gain a ton of turn meter and extra turns, so we just need to start and get going. That was a lot of damage. Everyone's stealth except for Wrecker, and Wrecker should have a crap load of protection. One of them's dead. Yeah, it feels like we're starting to take this. Wow. Wow. I mean, we're high relics, right? And they're not. So I guess, I'm sure some people are mad about this. Is this Relic Delta coming into play? I'm still a little not confident on what that is, but I guess it's the differences between relics that affect the damage, or they're doing less damage because they're significantly a lower relic than I am. I believe that's how it works, but we'll do at least one more fight. Again, they have a Datacron. We can test it against them. We'll buy more Sauvage Press. We did push in Conquest, and we're at 59 key cards out of 88 on the first tier. The comment that I saw that was most prevalent was just basically beat all the sectors, and then if you have time or energy to go back and get more key cards, you can. Everyone unanimously said do not buy the Conquest Pass until you're in Hard Conquest, and get to Hard Conquest as soon as possible. I did buy the Episode Pass, and there are a ton of resources there, so I've been pushing in the Coliseum as much as I can, and I feel like so far the rewards have been good. Definitely the path, the track rewards have been insane. We're getting droid brains and just crazy materials, and this stuff, which is helpful for me buying relic materials, so we're able to get our relics closer to getting slicker as soon as possible. And then I think specifically because I have Marauder now, I've been messaging some people in Discord from my guild, and I think I am going to go for the Galactic Republic fleet. So right now that's Mace Windu, but eventually that will become Negotiator with my boy, General Kenobi. So I need to potentially start spending my get 2 currency. I just never know where the stuff is. Where is Negotiator? There's General Kenobi. I need Han Solo. I want Han Solo. I want everyone eventually. Where is Negotiator? Is it in the different area? Guild event currency, that's where it is. So there's Razor Crest, my goodness. Yeah, we just don't have near enough to do this. We need to start participating in these to get Negotiator stuff. But we'll have General Kenobi early enough, so that we need to start farming Negotiator. And then in terms of the ships, obviously Marauder will be the banner ship. We have Ahsoka Tano's, we also have Anakin's, and I've been farming this some. We'll also work on Umbaran's Starfighter, and then Plo Koon's is another one that I've been told to farm. And again, this one's on Cantina Energy, so that's not too bad. And I guess I will stop farming. That seems like potentially worthwhile, even though it's a little bit pricey. I guess I will stop farming B-Wing. Let me know in the comments. I know a lot of people are split about which way to go now, but I feel like Marauder kind of pushes us over the edge towards a Galactic Republic fleet. But I will spend some of these since we're on double drops just to see if we can get some Plo Koon's ship. So there we go. Wonderful. And I've heard that he is most important to, or they, the ship and Plo Koon, most important to get the reinforcement ability leveled up. That's what I've been told. So that is enter battle. Regain 40%, yeah. I will verify that. Obviously we have Plo Koon, but not at a very high level. 4-star? Yeah, 4-star. I want to say he pop up in Galactic War. I don't remember where I've been buying Plo Koon fragments from. But yeah, we'll keep working on that and trying to get our Galactic Republic fleet up because our fleets just aren't great. I'm still struggling with the Finalizer event and being able to beat this bonus tier. So I'm just not getting any closer to Finalizer, which means I'm not getting close to Slicker. I put mods on all of these characters. I don't know if I should be manualing these fights. I just don't know their abilities well enough to be doing that. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for either of those things, let me know. But I'm excited to have the Bad Batch. I think they're going to be super helpful. We'll beat some more Phoenix teams and hopefully start pushing up. And this will definitely help us in GAC moving forward. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, listening to me ramble, and I'll see y'all on the next one.